So this is how we're going to evaluate a limit and its functions using squeeze theorem, right? So when we're given something like this, if 4x is less than or equal to g of x less than or equal to 2 of x to the fourth minus 2 of x to the second plus 4, for all x, evaluate the limit x approaches 1 g of x. So we're trying to find this limit by interpreting the two limits on the side. This would be like f of x and this would be like h of x. I'm just like making these assumptions here. It doesn't really matter though. Basically, all you have to do is just plug in x1 on this side, which equals to 4, and on the other side, which if you do this equation, you'll actually get 4. And so what you'll notice is that since both of these limits are equal, or both of these functions are equal to 4, then we can safely assume, based on squeeze theorem, that g of x is equals to 4. And the reason why is because squeeze theorem looks something like this when graphed, right? So g of x is presumably like a cosine function, like something like this, or like just any limit squeezed in here. And all the graphs meet at a certain point. So if you can determine where this point meets and where this point meets, then you can just assume that the cosine function running in between the graphs is going to equal f of x and h of x, right? So when we're finding g of x, all we have to do is just calculate both sides and see if they're equal to each other, which they are. 4 equals 4. So your answer is going to be